Take two.
Hi guys, my name is Nick Kells, also known as Let's Play Some Gamer, and today I'm going to tell you guys all about my experience going to Philmont. So for any of you guys that do not know, Philmont is a Boy Scout high adventure base found in New Mexico, and I went there the summer of 2019, and I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite highlights from that experience. So besides the fact that we backpacked, I think like 56 miles with a bunch of our gear on our backs, we got to go visiting a mine. We got to hike a bunch of really cool trails, see lots of cows and other kinds of wild animals, including wild Boy Scouts, and we got to also do a trail service project where we got to help like lessen the amount of brush on the trail, so it's like less prone to having like wildfires and stuff like that. And we also got to go inside of an old abandoned pit mine, or not pit mine, it was a gold mine that was used like in the 1800s. And along with that, we also got to go and watch a bunch of like campfires every single day, which was super super fun. Along with that, we got to eat lots of interesting Philmont food, and like lots of Pop Tarts, and there's like these boxes at all the base camps where you could swap out your different food that you wanted to get. And you also got to go and do all sorts of fun activities at the different types of camps. Like you got to help make like a building out of like brick and stuff. I believe there's one trail where you can do ATVing. There's horseback riding, probably rifle shooting, spar pole climbing, probably some other type of rope climbing, visiting inside of mines and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a super super fun trip. I mean, it was really fun because I got to leave the state of leave my hometown state of Massachusetts and go out to Colorado and New Mexico, which was pretty fun, even though I have a slight bit of a fear of flying. But it was a fun experience. I got to have all sorts of fun with my crew and my troop. We got to go to another Canute buffet on our way back, which was amazing. And we also got to go and we got to do all sorts of fun like activities on our way up to the scout ranch, and we got to take a nice bus out to the start of the trail. And I'll never forget, like when I first got on the trail, I'll never forget, it was like felt really weird because when I got on the trail for the very first time, it was like I didn't feel right. I felt like I was gonna hate it because I didn't really, because my scoutmaster always told us that when you first get on the trail at Philmont, that you're not actually sure what your brain will think. Start thinking to yourself of like, why in the world did I join that like, why did I decide to do this? And it was all over a really great time. I enjoyed it. It was definitely worth the experience. I mean, I got to see some views that I'm never going to be able to see back home here in Massachusetts, and it was a really really amazing time. I got to basically, well, before Philmont, I went camping at Boy Scout camp, and then after that I went up to Canada and then to Philmont, so I did like a month of straight camping. So I'm pretty sure I have everyone on my troop beat with the most nights spent in a row inside of a tent. So that was also kind of interesting. I also got to experience what it was like to French kiss a tree, because I made some two-piece trash